Welcome back to OnClower, and today we're diving into the 2026 Range Rover Sport, a luxury SUV that continues to blur the line between comfort and performance. The Sport variant of the Range Rover has always aimed to bring a more dynamic edge to the traditional Range Rover lineup, and for 2026, it doesn't hold back. Whether you're drawn to its road presence or its advanced engineering, there's a lot to unpack. Let's talk performance, because that's where this model has evolved the most. Under the hood, the 2026 Range Rover Sport offers multiple powertrains, but the standout is undoubtedly the P550e plug-in hybrid. This setup combines a 3.0-liter inline-six engine with an electric motor to produce a combined 550 horsepower. That's a serious number for any SUV, but what's impressive is how it translates on the road. Acceleration is smooth and almost silent in EV mode. With a full charge, you can drive up to around 70 miles purely on electric power, which is more than enough for most daily commutes. But switch over to hybrid or sport mode, and the Range Rover Sport transforms. It hits 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 4.7 seconds, which is shockingly quick for a vehicle of this size and weight. For those who want a pure performance SUV, there's the SV edition with a 4.4-liter twin-turbocharged V8 pumping out over 600 horsepower. That version is absolutely ferocious. Land Rover's engineers have done a fantastic job keeping the drive controlled, thanks to adaptive air suspension, torque vectoring, and rear-wheel steering. Even through tight corners, the 2026 Sport feels composed and confident, especially when you consider it weighs over 5,000 pounds. But don't think this is just about going fast. Land Rover hasn't forgotten its roots. You still get off-road capabilities that most other luxury SUVs can't match. With its terrain response system, adjustable ride height, and wading depth of up to 35 inches, the Range Rover Sport is just as comfortable crawling over rocks as it is cruising down the freeway. This duality is what makes the vehicle so unique. Let's shift to the interior for a moment. Step inside and you're met with a minimalistic but premium layout. Everything is driver-focused, with a floating 13.1-inch touchscreen that controls most of the vehicle's functions. It's paired with a curved digital instrument cluster, and both are responsive and easy to navigate. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard and are wireless, which is now expected in this class. The cabin materials are top tier, as you'd expect from Range Rover. Think sustainable leather alternatives, real metal trim, and customizable ambient lighting. The seats are plush and supportive, with optional massage functions and heating and cooling available in both rows. Rear seat passengers aren't left out either, with plenty of legroom and their own climate controls. Sound insulation is another standout. Whether you're driving on the highway or through the city, the interior remains whisper quiet. Add to that the optional Meridian signature sound system, and you're essentially driving a rolling concert hall. It's a calm, cocoon-like experience, and very few vehicles do it this well. In short, the 2026 Range Rover Sport is a blend of tradition and cutting-edge tech. It performs like a sports car when needed, cruises like a luxury sedan, and still has the off-road chops to back up the Land Rover name. It's not cheap, and it's not for everyone, but if you're after a high-performance luxury SUV that doesn't compromise on any front, this might be one of the top contenders in 2026. That's it for today's review on OnClower. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you think the 2026 Range Rover Sport is worth the price tag. Thanks for watching.